Hello and welcome to my first ever live stream on YouTube. In fact, the first live stream anywhere. Bit nervous, never done this before, but with over 15 years of experience in the promotional marketing industry, I'm keen to share my experience with the viewers who are hopefully going to be watching this over the coming days, weeks, etc. We specialize in the FMCG sector, but we also work with other industries such as automotive, stationery, white goods industries. And basically, we create promotional campaigns helping to increase sales, brand awareness, or potentially collecting opt-in data and understanding the behavior and the customers that buy your products and services. So the reason of this intrusion into your life is to help marketers understand various aspects. So it might be campaign objectives and what's going to work and what's not going to work, to capture the information you want to capture, to hit the KPIs that you want to hit. And we can help you do that and certainly advise on strategies that you might want to utilize. So obviously return on investment money is important. So understanding how that can work and the best way to make use of that is important. And as I say, explain what works, what doesn't work, where to avoid the pitfalls. As I say, we've been around for 15 years. Fantastic projects over the years, but you have a few difficulties with some things, the way some things work, the way the client doesn't get the information or comes back afterwards and says, oh, can we do this or can we do that, when at that point it's too late. So we actually help answer those questions beforehand, and they're possibly questions that have never been thought about. So we're very proactive from that point of view. So that's sort of the approach of what we do. The format of these sessions is going to be pretty straightforward and flexible. We're going to generally have a topic of the week. So it might be one of the subjects that we talk about, whether it's a mechanic, whether it's a game talking about how we would interact, whether it's how we use unique codes on packs, what we can do if we can't have anything on POS, point of sale in store. How do we respond? So we've got lots of topics to talk about, discuss, and share with you, the viewers. So I hope that's okay with you guys. We'll then probably go on to a Q&A session. So for a start, you're more than welcome to post questions to me, email me. Got a few exciting banners here. There you go. You can email me at my address below, and I can hopefully get back to you with those answers. Certainly if they're urgent, I'm happy to tell you my thoughts, but also happy to answer them on the next stream live, because if you've got that question, you can bet your bottom dollar that someone else has the same question. And there's never a silly question. If you're thinking of it, then it's probably what someone else is thinking of. And I do answer those questions quite a lot. And even I sometimes think, oh, don't you know that? But why would you? Because it's not your area of speciality. So I'm always delighted to give someone an answer, and they can then take away and think about how they want to, what they want to do with that. So we're going to try, as I say, Q&A. We can try them, and we potentially will try them live. As I said, I'm on YouTube live now, but I have 0 followers because I haven't advertised it anywhere. Most of my followers are on LinkedIn, and we're going through the process. Hopefully we will be live on LinkedIn at some point. So if you're seeing this pre-recorded, don't worry, I'm going to be advertising when the sessions are, and you can come on and live Q&A at that point. And I'll do my best. Obviously, working with the technology, I might not be able to answer all the questions live, and I will certainly get back to you. But if there is a burning question, as I say, feel free to email me at the address below. So once we've done that, we might also consider working with we have a lot of partners that we work with in the industry, and we might do sort of conversations with those, invite them in to chat, to talk about how the industry works, what they think about various aspects of the industry, which might be of use to you. Depends where you come from, really. I mean, you might be one of our partners that's watching this. If you are, please feedback and hopefully like it and give me encouragement that this is actually working okay. Not keen on the sound of my own voice, but hey, sometimes you just got to go out your comfort zone. So let's see how this goes. So we work with brands directly, and that's often a small marketing department, maybe one person, maybe 3 people, maybe 5 or 6. And we help them who don't necessarily have an agency. And of course, we work with agencies. We have some fantastic agency partners who have fantastic clients, and they produce, guess what? Fantastic artwork. So we help brief, we help work with them. I'm very happy to be white labeled. It's probably a 50-50 split on whether we are actually white labeled, totally up to the agencies on that front. But happy to help out and fit in where we need it. That's kind of our service. So I want to help agency owners, account handlers, account directors, strategists, and marketing departments, obviously, to answer the questions and see how to get involved with promotional marketing. So lots of topics to talk about. Obviously, I'm just giving an overview here of how I plan to do this. It could be about things like data capture, how much information you should capture, what we should capture, what do you or what does the brand want to capture? Can you do anything with that data? There's no point collecting loads if there's no plan or strategy. Unique codes on pack, or if you don't have a pack, then is there a product or something else you can do? Unique codes are a fantastic way to help sell products and services, but it's not always easy to do. So there are other ways to get around that. So we'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about marketing questions. So how many marketing questions? What type of marketing questions? Generally, they're down to the brand themselves, but we're happy to chip in with our opinion. Winning moments and instant win campaigns. So now we're going on to the mechanics. So this is how you win prizes, how you allocate prizes, and how to do it under certain circumstances with a certain amount of prizes at a certain time. So we can talk about all that, and we will talk about all that to share how that kind of setup, that mechanic works. And considering the process is relatively similar, it's amazing how many variations there are depending on a specific brand's requirements. So very happy to have, that's going to be a really great session, that one, talking about the winning moments, the prize mechanic. We also have prize draws as well, which you sort of throw into the mix or you can keep separate. Pros and cons. Happy to share the benefits of that with you, the viewer. At Epic Activation, we are huge on gamification. If you follow us at any point, you will see that we talk about gamification the whole time, whether it's a spin the wheel game, memory game, scratch card. It's a fantastic way to engage with the consumer, and we'll do a session on that, explaining why it's a great idea. And we also then talk about things like reward schemes. So it's not quite an instant win game. It could be a long-term campaign, and the benefits and how you can keep that exciting over a long period of time. Ultimately, it's about loyalty, engagement, and brand awareness, and getting a consumer, for example, to catch on to your brand, win prizes, be very excited about winning prizes, and share that on social media, which is great. It's free advertising, but you've got to get it right. There's no point giving away a pen. It's not going to get anyone excited. So there's a balance, and you've got to look at, obviously, the budget within that. So there's lots to talk about from that point of view. And finally, one of the topics, I mean, we'll probably have other topics, but one of the key topics, things like prize management, physical gifts, the e-vouchers, and how they work and what's advised. So if you want tips, tricks, this is where you're going to find the answers. So there's so many topics. And as I said, if any partners of mine want to contact me and come on a one-to-one and join in with this session, at a later date, feel free to let me know. And as I say, if you've got any Q&A, please let me know. So whether you're an in-house marketing department, account handler, an agency, whoever you are, this is the place where you're going to find all the answers that you need. As some of you might know, I've produced an e-guide to promotional marketing. It's about 20 pages long, and that's free to download. So if you look at the screen, the web address, that's my website. At the bottom, there's a way to download, register at your details, and just download and get the e-guide absolutely free for you. So that's it for me for now. I hope that's okay, a bit brief, but I think that's the idea for my first ever stream. Hope you found it of interest. Please send me a note, comment, hopefully positive, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.